Once upon a time, high above the valleys where clouds rested on mountain peaks, there stood a magnificent palace. It belonged to the kingdom of Annam, a land known for its beauty, its power, and its strict order. The king of Annam was an elderly ruler, feared and respected in equal measure. He ruled with a firm hand, and on his finger he wore a golden ring he never removed. That ring was more than a treasure. It was a symbol of his authority, his legacy, and the heart of the kingdom itself. One season, the king called for a grand celebration to mark the beginning of the great fishing festival. Guests came from far and wide, and the palace was filled with music, laughter, and glowing lights. The palace guards, fierce and loyal warriors, stood watch as the festivities continued late into the night. At dawn, after the king had gone to bless the river for the festival, something was terribly wrong. As morning light filled the palace halls, the king reached for his ring and found his hand empty. The ring was gone. Angered and alarmed, the king summoned his council of elders. With a heavy voice, he said, "The ring I have worn all my life is missing. That ring is the symbol of this throne. Find it." The palace guards searched everywhere. They searched the palace, the markets, the roads, and even the fields. Days passed, but the ring could not be found. As time went on, the king's patience faded and his anger grew stronger. A town crier was sent across the kingdom.
Hear ye, the king's golden ring is lost. Who shall find it and claim the reward?
Far from the palace walls, near a quiet river, lived a young boy. He had no title and no wealth, only a kind heart and honest ways. One morning, as he walked to the river with his clay pot to fetch water, as he always did, something unimaginable happened. Something shining caught his eye beneath the clear water. The boy reached in and lifted it. It was a golden ring. His eyes widened in shock.
I can't believe it. Could this really be the king's ring?
He paused. "I should not take it," he said softly. "I have to do the right thing." Without telling anyone, the boy carried the ring to the palace. When he arrived at the great gates, the guards laughed at him until he opened his hand. At once, their laughter turned to silence. Inside the throne room, the boy stood before the king, his eyes lowered, but his voice steady.
"You knew the reward if you returned it."
Yes, Your Majesty.
It said the ring was not his to keep. It belonged to the king and to the kingdom.
Few have the courage to do what is right when no one is watching.
I only did what I must.
You still brought it back?
Because it is not mine. It belongs to you, to the kingdom.
The king was moved. For the first time in many years, his expression softened. He rewarded the boy, not only with gold, but with honor and praise before the entire kingdom. He adopted the boy into his household. As the sun set over Annam, the people remembered a lesson that would be told for generations to come. Morale. True character is revealed when no one is watching. Stories connect us. Stories change us. Join our growing community. Subscribe to Stephanie Innocent TV on YouTube for more unforgettable stories that speak to the heart.